I usually don't buy into the hype of like what everyone's getting and like what all the influencers are promoting. Like that's not me. I didn't show this because people thought it was gross last time, but if you want to get rid of any like bad breath or bacteria in your mouth, get a tongue scraper. I just keep going back to this because it's the only thing that works. I know it's like horrible, but my lips are so dry and uncomfortable right now. The next thing is I splashed water on my face and I used just a drop of this because I felt like I was sweating a lot last night, so I wanted to just get like any dirt or oil off my skin. This stuff's amazing. So I was using another brand a while ago. I had never used this. They sent this to me, not sponsored, they just like gifted it. I was blown away at how amazing this actually worked to get all my makeup off, and like when I don't have makeup on. This is their purifying foaming cleanser. The real MVP is this stuff right here. I have combination skin, like dry, oily, and this is for oily combination skin, and it's called their Double Repair Matte Moisturizer. I'm usually so picky about like trying new things because I get scared. You don't need a lot, like probably too much. This stuff has just been like my skin. I don't remember the last time my skin looked this good because usually my skin, I have like really big pores, and the redness that I originally thought was rosacea and then I thought was like a lupus rash, because it literally looks like one, similar to the lupus rash in the way that it looks, and it's an autoimmune response, so my face gets red. But this, I feel like, calms down the redness, and then on top of that, which you'll see in a second, the redness is just because I was like touching my skin a bunch. I put the excess just on the tops of my hands. In a minute, you'll see the redness start to calm down. My skin dries like matte, and then it just looks like glowy, and like my pores completely shrink down, which is like insane because usually I have like huge pores. And yeah, this stuff's just like magic. I would highly recommend it. I know that there was one that I really liked before, but this is my new favorite. I'm always going to be testing and trying new things, and that is hands down. Like, I wanted to share that with you, and then kind of just share with you guys like literally everything I use throughout the day when it comes to like skincare or makeup, anything like that. And then I've also, for like a skin tint and an SPF, face makeup every day. I hate the way that face makeup feels. Anyone else not like the feel of like face makeup or just like makeup in general on their face? I love the way like it looks, but I don't like the way it feels. As always, my tried and true wet brush I use. And anybody else have autoimmune diseases and all your hair falling out? Literally like every day I have to come in with a broom and sometimes even my vacuum and just like vacuum up all of my hair. I did fix my hair though, for anybody that followed me trying to dye my hair myself. My favorite pattern, this is amazing. This is the GHD Platinum Plus. My mom got this for me like for my birthday or Christmas, and I absolutely love it. Like, you turn it on and it heats up. When it beeps, that will tell you how it's ready, and it's like super hot. I just am gonna go over like here to flatten that out. See, already ready. It's like really hot ready. Like, it's gonna work right away. You don't have to like wait for it to get hot, which I really like, especially if you don't have a lot of patience like me. That's how quickly it gets done. And I know people are like, oh my gosh, don't go over the same spots a bunch of times because it like damages your hair. Oh, girlfriend, my hair is already damaged, so I don't know how much worse it could get. And this just makes it like look not damaged. So I still haven't ordered the other skin tint or like foundation. I like pretty full coverage foundation because of how much redness I have. Kind of just helps like even out my skin tone. But I wanted a non-toxic one that didn't like break me out. I have been trying the Ilia one, and I really like that one. And that's what I've been using. I'm gonna use it today. I really want to try the other one that my friend's been recommending to me. Order that eventually. But right now I'm just going to do a little skin tint, and I will show you with no makeup on. I've been filming this whole thing without a light. Man, my brain. Also, I have been using my Stanley cup for my electrolytes. I usually don't buy into the hype of like what everyone's getting and like what all the influencers are promoting. Like, that's not me. I got this because me staying hydrated is really important, and I needed a cup that was gonna be like a good one that I liked, that made me happy. And so I just went for it, and I really do love it. So, but I'm not gonna be like collecting all colors. I know some people do that and they're into it, and I think that's fun. fun for them, but for me, that's just not my thing. Here we go. Ilia. So I got it's the Super Serum Skin Tint SPF 40, but I don't know like what shade I got. Thankfully, you guys will have to let me know if you think I got the right shade match for myself, but this is my skin before. Also, do you see how much the redness went down? Let me just turn the light off so you guys don't think it's the light. It's got like the warm light, the cool light, the lower dimmer one. Okay, so you can see, coming close, you can see like my pores are like, have shrunk so much. Kind of crazy. If you have combination skin, I would highly recommend. So I'm gonna put some of this on now. You guys can see the before. And we will do, I don't really love the way it smells. The color looks so much different. Like when I start to do this, I don't know, you guys will have to let me know if I need a different color or shade. Although once it's like all blended in, I think it's fine. Anyway, yeah, so this is what I've been using and liking so far. I think the one thing I don't like is the smell. I think I just mentioned that, right? It's like kind of like a funny smell to it, but it goes away after a while. And I'm using a dry beauty blender just because I want a little bit more coverage, and I feel like if you wet your beauty blender, it like wastes more of the product and like you don't get as a full coverage. You know what I'm saying. So that's what it looks like after. It's kind of hard to judge because I haven't finished the rest of my makeup, but if I were to just do this is what it would look like, and I probably would not just wearing it like this just because of the way like the rest of my, I just wouldn't like it like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and then I'm using the Il Makiage concealer. Again, with a dry beauty blender. I use different colors too, because I don't wash them that often, and try not to mix the two shades so that I have a lighter shade for the concealer and around my eyes. Then I still need to get actually a new flat matte like color that looks something like this to my top lid concealer. What is it called when you put the powder over it? I need to make merch that says my brain is broken. Then it will just kind of warn people, you know, when I'm coming. Don't expect much from her. She might be a little slow. So I got two different ones. I have the Brow Pomade by Benefit, and then I also have the Milani. To be honest, I don't know. I don't feel like there's a huge difference between the two. I'm gonna go in with the Milani just for funsies. Also, I feel like we're keeping our brows like on the thinner side these days. Like it's the trends on like what comes and goes. You know how we always say like history repeats itself? It really does, because like the trends for a while was like the thick eyebrows, and like all us girls that like plucked all of our eyebrows out when we were like in high school were like screwed. But now like the thinner eyebrows are coming back, and I'm like good because I don't have big eyebrows. And also like big eyebrows were not like didn't look good on me. I think they look good on some people, but not me. And also like the laminating where like they like put their brows all the way up or whatever. I also like didn't really jump on that trend just because I don't know, it wasn't like my favorite. I got this stuff. This is the What Up Beaches. I'm still deciding if I like it or not compared to the Hoola bronzer that I usually use. That's kind of what I'm comparing it to. So we'll do one side with that and then one side with the Hoola. Oh, I feel like that came out really dark. What do you guys think? Which side do you prefer? Hoola bronzer side or What's Up Beaches side? I feel like this side's like more, I don't know, it's more subtle, but I feel like this almost looks more natural. I don't know, we'll blend them together at this point. Or maybe because I'm just like pushing hard down and it's taking some of the foundation off my face, I don't know. Then I was using the Ilia palette because I got this, and I have been using this shade right here. When I was reading the reviews online, it had said like that it wasn't that pigmented. And I was like, really? Because I definitely think that it's pigmented enough. That was one little swipey. I didn't have to go back into the palette at all. So for me, I think it's fine. In fact, I almost like it a little bit less pigmented because then you don't have to worry about getting too much product and you don't have to waste more time blending it out, and I'm happy with it. And I like that it's like small and compact and like the colors I would usually use. I just thought that like this color hoping to use this color as a base for my whole eye, but it's got like glitter in it and I don't like the glitter. People that have like more mature skin like me, glitter is not our friend, at least on my skin. I'm actually gonna go in and use this little, if I'm gonna do a little like glitter anywhere, it would be like right underneath the eyebrow. But that's probably really the only place I would put it. And I would only do this if I'm like going out or it's an occasion, because I'm trying to like be more natural, or as natural as I can for like. Now I'm trying to decide if I want to put like fake eyelashes on. I'm showing you guys everything I'm using, right? If not, I'll try to link everything below just in case. Lip stuff I always use. I really have not used anything different. It's just lip liner and Aquaphor. I need to decide on lashes. I think I'm also gonna go in with a little bit of darker brown underneath the lower lash line, just so you guys can get an idea of kind of what it looks like. Again, I like that, like the blendability. You can build or you know, go really light. It's really a diverse palette for everybody, you know. If you want to do like more natural, or if you want to build it up and have like a more dramatic look, it's great for everyone. This I would highly recommend actually for most people for a palette, because especially if you're like a beginner, because these are like all the colors you would want. And since it's like, well, I feel like by the time this video goes out, Thanksgiving, I just freaking brushed my eyeball. Things gonna be over. But what I usually do is I take like this burgundy color right here, and like just with my finger, I get just a little bit on it, my finger like that. And then I find my brow bone and I take that color across like where my brow bone is, and then kind of blend it out just with my finger. And it kind of gives this like fun little like effect. I don't know. Anytime I do it, I usually get compliments on my makeup, so I feel like it looks good. Again, I just feel that brow bone and then just blend it with my finger as the tool. You can build it, like see how I'm like going back in a couple times on this side to even it out with that side. I feel like the other side's darker. Just like picked up the color more than this side did, so. And then I will go in with like, I don't know, some sort of brush and then try to blend it. There's no like harsh lines or edges. And then that's kind of how I do my eyeshadow. I almost feel like I'm gonna go in with the darker color in my crease, just so that since we're kind of doing a whole review, might as well try most of the colors. And I'll just go in crease, so I'm not like kind of going over like the work I just did. That crease with the dark brown, and then blending up a little bit, but not too much to, like I said, where it's gonna wash away everything we just did. And then just going back over and over and over until there's no harsh lines. And it's kind of blended. And I'm no like makeup expert or like beauty expert, so don't come for me if I'm like not doing something the way most makeup artists would. I just do what like works for me. Yep, then I'm gonna do the lashes just because I feel like that will kind of look together, so I will be right back. Okay, got lashes on and mascara. I go between using the L'Oreal Lash Paradise mascara, which I really like. It's good if you have really short, thin lashes like me that you can barely see exist. Helps on the lower lashes to like make it look like you have something. These are just the false lashes that I use with the Duo glue that doesn't have the formaldehyde in it, which is this one. It's like so old, the stuff's coming off, but I'll link it. And then also my Aunt Donna introduced me to the Tartelette tubing mascara. I don't know if you guys have tried this, but this is really good too. So I think that's everything that I use. I'm probably going to La Roche-Posay. This is so embarrassing that I don't know how to pronounce this. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna go look it up in Google after this and watch other people's videos to see how they pronounce it. But they also sent some eczema soothing relief cream. It has colloidal oatmeal, clinically shown to help relieve itchy, irritated skin. I cannot tell you, like having autoimmune stuff, I get really itchy sometimes and it drives me nuts. And so I'm definitely gonna be excited to try this for that. But also I guess if you have eczema or any type of skin stuff, I know like when it's winter time, people's hands get more dry and stuff. So this will be nice to have or pop in your bag or on the counter by where you wash your hands. But that is everything that I use to get ready. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for being here. Thanks for watching. I will again link everything I use down below in case you guys want to get stuff. I am sending you all my love and all my positive energy, and I hope to see you in my next video. Mwah.